Welcome to the Warriors Haven podcast, the place where discipline meets purpose and everyday people become unstoppable. I'm your host, Jaisha Sutherland, a retired Army drill sergeant, single mom, and the founder of the Warriors Haven. Around here, we talk fitness, mindset, and the mission of building a stronger you, mentally, physically, and financially. Because this isn't just about the gym. It's about life, leadership, and living on your terms. So gear up, lock in, and let's step into the haven where warriors are made. Hi, friend. Welcome to this episode on the Warriors Haven. I'm so excited to connect with you and share some information that I've gathered and having this moment and this time with you in this series built by discipline as we keep growing with these episodes. And I'm excited for this one because the simplicity of it that I'm going to share with you and that aha moment, right? So stay with me on this. Before we dive into this episode, how winners manufacture energy even when they're exhausted, let me ask you something real. Have you ever woken up tired, dragged yourself through the day, told yourself, I just need more motivation, but deep down, you know, it's not motivation, it's your energy. And nobody ever taught you how to create it on demand. Here's the truth I need you to hear. Winners don't wake up with more energy than you. They've just learned how to manufacture it. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Not in some fluffy Instagram quote way, but in real science, real biology, real life. Because once you understand this, you stop blaming yourself and you start taking control. So before we fix it and need to understand why we feel exhausted, and this is not your fault, we've really have to understand it. Your body runs on energy systems, not feelings. And right now, most people are running their body like a phone stuck on 1% battery all day long. Here's what research shows. The World Health Organization reports that fatigue and low energy are among the top 5 global health complaints. According to the American Psychological Association, 77% of people experience chronic stress that directly drains energy systems. Researchers at Harvard Medical School found that mental fatigue reduces physical performance by up to 15%. Let that sink in. You're not just tired. You are biologically drained. And here's what's actually happening inside your body. Your energy is controlled by 3 major systems. Your brain, which is dopamine and focus, your cells, which are your mitochondria, and they're your energy production, and your nervous system, which is your stress versus recovery. When those are off, you feel drained before the day even starts, unmotivated no matter how bad you want it, stuck in cycles of starting and stopping. And this is where most people go wrong. They try to fix energy with coffee, motivation videos, trying harder, But that's like trying to fix a dead battery by pressing the power button harder. It doesn't work. So let's fix it the right way. This is simple, but it's not basic. These are the same principles used by high-performing athletes, military operators, top executives, and now you. Let's start with your brain, because if your brain is off, nothing else matters. Like I've said before, dopamine is not pleasure. It's drive. It's what makes you take action, stay consistent, feel momentum. According to neuroscientist Andrew Huberman at Stanford University, dopamine is the molecule of motivation and pursuit, not reward. Here's the problem. Your dopamine system is being hijacked every day by social media scrolling, sugar spikes, constant notifications. These give you quick hits of dopamine, but they lower your baseline over time, which means real work feels harder. Discipline feels impossible. You feel stuck. So, what do winners do differently? They protect their dopamine. So, some simple actions you can do today. Delay your first dopamine hit. No phone for 30 to 60 minutes after waking up. Stack effort before reward. Work first, then scroll, not the other way around. Cold exposure or movement in the morning. This has been shown to naturally increase dopamine levels by up to 250%. What this does, it raises your baseline motivation. No fake motivation, real, sustainable drive. Next, fuel your cells. This is where energy is actually made. So let's go a little deeper, because energy isn't created in your mind. It's created in your cells. Inside your body are tiny structures called mitochondria. These are your energy factories. According to research published by the National Institutes of Health, mitochondrial function directly determines fatigue, endurance, and energy output. Translation: if your mitochondria are weak, you feel exhausted. What destroys your cellular energy? Well, poor nutrition, dehydration, lack of movement, chronic stress. Well, then, what builds it? This is where we simplify it. I'm going to give you 3 core rules for cellular energy. Hydration. This is your electrical function. Your body is over 60% water. Even 1 to 2% dehydration can reduce energy and focus. The simple fix: start your day with water and electrolytes. Aim for half your body weight in ounces daily. Protein. That's your energy stability. Protein helps regulate blood sugar and prevents crashes. According to Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, protein intake supports sustained energy and metabolic function. The simple fix: 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. especially within the first 2 hours of waking up. And then movement, because that's your energy creation. This one actually shocks people. Movement doesn't drain energy, it creates it. A study from the University of Georgia found low intensity exercise reduces fatigue by up to 65%. Simple fix: 10 to 15 minutes of movement daily. Walking, lifting, stretching, it really doesn't matter. So now let's talk about how we can regulate our nervous system. And to me, this was the game changer. This is the one nobody talks about enough. Friend, your body has 2 modes. Your sympathetic mode, which is your stress mode, fight, go, survive, and your parasympathetic recovery mode, heal, restore, recharge. Most people stay stuck in stress mode all day long. And here's the cost: poor sleep, constant fatigue, hormonal imbalance, burnout. According to the Cleveland Clinic, chronic stress keeps the nervous system activated, which depletes energy reserves over time. So what do winners do? They don't just grind. They recover on purpose. So some simple ways to reset your system. The first one, breath work. Try this. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Do it for 2 minutes. This signals your body you're safe. You can relax. Some sunlight and some stillness. Morning sunlight regulates your circadian rhythm. Better rhythm equals better sleep, which equals better energy. And sleep like it matters, because it does. According to Sleep Foundation, adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep for optimal energy and performance. And no, you cannot catch up on sleep. Sorry, friend. So let's simplify everything we just talked about. Winners manufacture energy by protecting their brain. They have dopamine discipline, fueling their body, their cellular energy, and resetting their system, putting their nervous system in control. That's it. 3 steps. But if you actually apply them, your entire life shifts. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You need better energy. Because when your energy changes, you show up differently, you think differently, you execute differently. And that's when your life changes. So listen, I know what it feels like to be exhausted, to feel like you're trying and nothing's clicking. But I need you to hear me when I say this. You're not broken. You're not running on a system that no one has taught you how to fix. But now you know. And you have control. Start small. Pick one thing from today, just one, and build from there. Because discipline builds the system, but energy Energy is what brings it to life. So friend, if this episode hit you, if there was a takeaway from it, I hope you wrote it in your notebook. And I hope you really do apply. Again, 3 little simple steps, very doable. Simple, but not basic. Share it with someone who's been saying, I'm just tired all the time. Let them listen to this episode. And if you're ready to fix your energy for real, see where those gaps really are, head on over to thewarriorshaven.com and take the free wellness quiz. Let's help you identify where that is. Let's get you operating like the person I know you're meant to be. I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for our time. I'm your favorite Drill Sergeant Jay. And until the next one, stay strong, stay focused, stay ready.
Hi, friend. Thanks for tuning in to the Warriors Haven podcast, where we turn discipline into freedom and help you build the body, mindset, and lifestyle you deserve. If today's episode fired you up or gave you just that little push you needed, don't stop here. Head on over to thewarriorshaven.com, where you'll find details on how to jumpstart the next version of you. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. So until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and stay ready. I'm Jaisha Sutherland, and you're listening to the Warriors Haven podcast.